Hi, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your April 23rd, 2024 full moon reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All the good things that the YouTube algorithm likes. So, thank you so very much for doing so. So, let's see here what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Okay. So here, Leo, we are crowned with the hangman reversed. During this full moon in Scorpio, we are going to be questioning ourselves. And Scorpio energy brings forward a lot of questioning. So just being mindful about that. We have looked at things differently. And now we're going to say, well, I looked at it differently. And now I need to look at it differently again. I need to change what I'm viewing. I need to change the way that I'm moving forward. And Spirit's like, why? Like, step back because we can make some really big changes during this time that we kind of feel like, oh, that'll make everything right, but it's done more in rebellion. So just be mindful of that energy right here. We have the Ace of Wands coming in. This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe handing us a gift just for us. So that is absolutely awesome. We are represented by the wands in the minor arcana. So the Ace of Wands coming in is fire, it's passion, it's tenacity that's leading us forward. It brings us then to the Eight of Cups. There is something that we once thought we loved that we are walking away from. There is something here that's coming to an ending. So be aware. It can be bittersweet. It can be an ideology that we had. It can be ideas that we had. It can be leaving a job. It can be leaving a relationship. But there's something here that is coming to an ending, and the moon is really going to illuminate it. Also, know that the full moon in Scorpio is the fulfillment of the intention set in the new moon in Scorpio, which happened 6 months ago. So if you keep a diary, if you have a moon diary, that would be awesome. But if you keep a diary, look back 6 months ago, see what it is that you wanted to build, how it is that you wanted to move things forward. And you'll be able to see in this time, how you are moving forward, like where it is, like what you have built, how you have built it, where are you, and what were your intentions. So that is going to be really interesting to look at now. With the Eight of Cups, again, there's something you're walking away from. The moon is going to illuminate that it's time to move forward. It's time to move on. It brings us then to the Knight of Swords reverse. Now, this is air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If we have air sign energy in our chart, if we have air sign energy in our life, this energy in us, we might not jive very well. If it's part of our personality, we can find it to be a struggle, part of our personality. But with the Knight of Wands, we can be very impetuous. We can be very driven, okay? But the Knight of Wands is the White Knight, right? And reversed, it's like any movement forward is going to be good movement. And that's not necessarily the case. Sometimes standing still is the smartest thing we can ever do. There is also going to be an impetuousness to us, which Leo, we know ourselves, right? There can be an impetuousness to us that we need to be mindful of. So here with the Knight of Swords, it's like slow it down and think things through first, then act. We're not going to want to do that. It's not going to be part of who we are at this time. And we need to just be mindful about this. It moves us then to the Queen of Cups, water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This full moon is in Scorpio. This full moon can be making us very, very emotional. Be mindful of this. We can also have, we can feel like we're drowning in emotions. We can have very intense emotions moving us forward. With the Five of Cups, it's change your mind, change your life type of energy that's here. And yet we're going to be fixated on things that we view that we didn't do right. And Spirit's like, stop. Stop judging yourself so harshly. Stop berating yourself all the time. Turn around and see the Two of Cups. See the healing, beautiful love that is there for you, that is guiding you forward, that is moving you towards healing, towards connection, and towards that place that you really want to be in your life and for yourself. There can be emotional manipulation here as well. So just be mindful about this, because with the Hangman reverse, you're seeing things differently and you're then questioning, the way that you see things differently. You're going to be like, oh, it's my fault, or oh, I should be seeing it more like everybody else. And yet you're not meant to walk the same path as everybody else. So be mindful of this, that we can be bullied or emotionally manipulated during this time by ourselves. We can do it to ourselves, and others can do it to us. So just be mindful of this, Leo. Let's see here what Spirit has to say. And if you're interested in entering to receive a free reading, put a rain cloud in the comment box below. A person will be chosen at random and announced on Sunday. So good luck to everyone. And hit the bell notification if you want to be notified when that video comes up, is uploaded. So let's see here. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. This is Earth. Connecting with the earth is going to be one of the most powerful and significant things we can do for ourselves, Leo. We need to ground ourselves. We need to center ourselves. We need to be out in nature, embracing the sunlight, connecting with the earth. That is going to be super important. It moves us to our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly, guide this reading, and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. This is inspiration, and this is the sacral chakra. We have a blockage with our sacral chakra because inspiration is reverse. We are also not feeling very inspired. We can feel stuck. That can be why the Knight of Swords comes through so powerfully. And it's like any change, any energy forward is going to be good energy to us. So just be mindful about this during this time. And we need to reclaim our inspiration. We need to reclaim our passion, our fire. We need to let ourselves shine. We need to embrace our sensual energy of being, which is held in the sacral chakra. So being aware of this is going to be super important. The energy that we need to be mindful of, angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Guide this reading. Ooh, right here. The King of Cups. That makes sense. The Queen of Cups is reversed. Then we have the King of Cups coming forward. Water sign energy again, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But just be mindful that this full moon is going to be very emotional for us. We can have a fight, okay? No joke. You can have a fight during this full moon, and you can really think my relationship is over, or I'm leaving my job, or I'm doing something that if we think about it, it's like, oh, well, that's a little hasty. Let's not do that, type of thing. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was, right? So think it through, because we're going to want to act first, think second. And that just doesn't work out well for anybody. So just be aware of this, Leo, during this time. Again, the Hangman reverse. You're seeing things differently. You're questioning yourself. You're questioning the way that you want to move forward. You're questioning, not fitting in. You're questioning, it just feels like you feel like the odd man out. Let yourself question, okay? But know that this moon is meant to connect us deeper with spirit, is meant to move us forward in inspiration and in deeper understanding. With the Ace of Wands, there's fire and passion guiding us. There's a real sense of, what am I passionate about? What do I love? What do I want? What do I need? And that fire is going to start to really show up in our lives. And we're going to start to see the changes that we need to make that are going to be really good for us. Those ones are going to be a little bit more complicated. They're going to be a little bit more intense. They're going to be a little bit more, they're going to be a little bit harder. But the ones that we want to make that are like, emotions are running high, it's like an instant fix. Those are going to be easy to make. So just be mindful about this, that the instant fixes can come in because we're feeling emotional, because things are intense. Our head and our heart are not talking to each other. We need to kind of have a sit down with ourselves and say, what is it that I really want? How is it that I need to move me forward? With the Knight of Swords, you can have somebody come into your life that says they have all the answers. And we can really believe them. We're like, oh my gosh, wow, this is awesome. I needed somebody with answers. I was looking for answers. They're coming in. I can fix all your problems. We'll be like, that's it. Sign me up. Like, I'm on that path right now. Don't do it. Don't do it. Step back. Think before you leap. Because it'll be very easy during this moon to leap and then think. So just be mindful about this. We do feel vulnerable. We need mothering. I don't know why that comes in during this time, but like, we need to connect with ourselves and like really embrace our heart, love ourselves, connect with ourselves, tell ourselves we've done a job well done, and connect with our heart. That is going to be so important. It's just like we need we need to take care of ourselves. I'm just seeing like, a nice bowl of soup, a nice cup of tea, comfort foods for me. So it's just kind of like this sense of being comforted, connecting, com- compassionate, because you're feeling so much during this time. It moves us to change your mind, change your life, look at things differently. And you will be surprised at the blessings that you see here, Leo. You will be surprised at the way that you start moving forward. But it's going to be so easy to look at the way that we messed up and to feel stuck, to feel like I'm just stuck here forever. And Spirit's like, stop that, stop that. Our subconscious spirit message is imagine. This moon is going to open up our imagination, is going to connect us deeper with our dreams and deeper with what we want. And once we look past kind of like that sense of I want to run away into a quick fix, all of a sudden we're going to be like, well, this is what I've always wanted, or this is what I need, or this is where I need to be. And we start to imagine a bigger world for us, a better world for us, a more powerful sense of existence and power moving us forward. It brings us then to our chakra energy, which is personal power reversed. This is our sacral chakra, not our sacral chakra, our solar plexus chakra. This is us needing to listen to our gut. We have a blockage in our solar plexus chakra. We're not seeing our personal power. We're not seeing that we get to embrace our vivaciousness, our power, our determination, our focus, our fire needs to come forward. We're not seeing that. We're feeling overwhelmed. And this moon, when it calls to the emotions of things, can add to that feeling of being overwhelmed. It starts to open up the veil between our world and spirit world. And we can be like, well, wait, I'm having a hard enough time standing on this earthly plane, seeing, what are you doing now? Like, why are you adding more to this mix? Like adding more pieces to the puzzle. Here, we need to embrace our gut feel. We need to embrace our personal power. We need to see ourselves as worthy again and worth it again. Because Leo, there's such a fire and such a brilliance to us that we need to let ourselves shine. It brings us to our energy to be mindful of. And it's the Six of Wands reverse. It's the fact that we don't celebrate ourselves. This isn't saying be pompous. This isn't saying be arrogant. This is saying celebrate you, Leo. Celebrate you. Jobs well done. Fires, passions, determination. Celebrate you. Do not let people bully you or speak poorly about you or put you down during this time. Because again, we feel a little bit vulnerable. We need that loving shoulder to lean on. And that is going to be so important during this moon for us, Leo. It brings us then, to the Three of Swords. Heartbreak, pain, and disappointment, three main things that felt like they ripped our hearts out of our chests. Like that felt like they tried to ruin us. And we're looking at those wounds and we're saying, I see you. And now it's time to heal from you. Now it's time to not let my whole entire life be defined by this pain, by this hurt, and by this disappointment. All right. All right, Leo. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time, of this full moon, and of ourselves. And please note that this meditation and healing will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Leo. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless, and have a blessed moon. Bye.